What are you thanking your past self for? Not killing me. Staying true to myself no matter what. I'm not very self-confident, but I'm very proud I never pretended to be someone I'm not just to make other people like me, or to make things easier. Being bold and sending the first message to a guy on OkCupid 5 years ago, even though certain things in his profile broke my rules. Now we have a house and a baby and a supportive partnership, things I never thought I'd have. For giving up on my dream to be a TV news anchor and get into finance. I'm thanking my past 10-minute self for not eating that sleevivorous. That I was so pathetic, stupid and retardedly stupid, so I have at least one person I can look down on and feel superior over. Finding good games that last a long time. Never giving up. Pushing through college while working 50 to 60 hours every week. Didn't owe a dime when I graduated. It was rough, but I pulled it off. I had absolutely no social life for an entire year and literally lived and breathed work and school. Younger me could handle it, but older me would never do it again. For being a partially sane person. Getting into insurance. It's boring and can sometimes be stressful, but the money's good, it's stable, relatively recession proof because people/businesses will always need it. There are good people in the industry and the company I work for is paying for my masters, which isn't unusual apparently. I doubt anyone sets out in life to work in insurance. I certainly didn't. It's not sexy or exciting at all. Most of my coworkers and I just kind of landed here. But it was a good line of work to go into at a time in my life when I really didn't know what the hell I wanted to do. It's kind of a career net for people willing to apply themselves, but who are otherwise aimless. 6 months worth of savings. Choosing a normal Snapchat name. Quitting smoking and not having kids. For picking up a library book that was the first book to my favorite series. Not giving up on trying to become normal. Not getting seriously involved in the stock market. Agreeing to try long distance. I've never actually eaten that much fast food, nor consumed any alcohol nor smoked. Studying hard and studying well without distraction. It's helped so much it's not even funny. Making my brother use a condom. Not relaxing my curly hair. Started running 2 months ago. Lost some weight and now I'm feeling pretty good about myself. Thank you past me. Taking a few gap years to avoid going into student loan debt. Now I'm a year out of college with a bachelor's degree, savings, and my only debt is the $2,000 left on my auto loan which I'm well above water on. Looking back, past me is a dick to future me. Not making a YouTube channel. Picking his first name with his last name as the email address he regularly uses. I set up life pretty well. I'm trying to honor him by not messing it up too badly. Buying me weed. Quitting smoking and going back to college. My stress is through the roof right now, but I'm making strides toward a healthier and more productive future. For $100 forgotten in a winter jacket last year. Years and years doing countless hours of dedicated piano and organ practice. The rigorous schedule of music lessons and daily practice have paid huge dividends, both in terms of a rewarding career and inner happiness. Quitting smoking wasn't even that hard. Now I can blow my money in important shit, like retro gaming consoles. Getting my shit together in college, I fucked around and didn't try hard at all in HS. Was on a path to mediocrity. Realized this and switched gears, buckled down and took my education seriously. Now I've got a really good job I love in a technical field, own a house, and even a cat. Getting out of cable sales. For paying for health insurance. I got fired for having a heart attack, but I paid for Cobra. My $450K bill for open heart surgery with a quadruple bypass turned into an only $3K bill. So happy I planned ahead. For making mistakes, so that I can learn. Even if it's dreadful. For asking a lonely looking guy to join me and my friends at the school lunch table. He's now my boyfriend and the best thing I've got going for me. Leaving my family, they made my life a nightmare. Instead of spiraling, after getting suspended from my university, I kept at it, went to a CC, and then transferred back to another university. My first semester my GPA was like 0.81 and now I'm about to graduate come Lord. Pass me. 2008, decided while I was in college that one of my goals was to find a job that I could do from anywhere with an internet connection. I have that kind of job. Search engine optimization, web analytics, and content management are all done by logging into a cloud service somewhere. Fast forward to 2020, in the midst of a pandemic where tens of millions have lost their jobs, many because it's not safe for them to go to work. I remain fully employed, working from home. My work will generate between $40 to $80 million in sales leads this year. Needless to say, my employer is very happy about that. 2008 me, you done good. Giving Bob the benefit of the doubt. Leaving my bad group of friends and joining a gym I coach now at the gym. Moving to a lower cost of living area, waiting to have kids. Our first was born just after our 6th wedding anniversary. Never, ever smoking cigarettes or anything else. Oh. Tenuously relevant. When I was in college and smoking a lot of weed, I created an imaginary character called Yesterday Me. Yesterday Me, who was usually stoned, had a job to do a nice thing for tomorrow me. Take out the recycling, refill the Brita pitcher, do a bit of laundry, whatever Yesterday Me felt that tomorrow me would benefit from. One night, Yesterday Me felt that tomorrow me would benefit from higher education, and began the enrollment process for grad school in New Zealand. I finished my master's 2 weeks ago. Accepting my weirdness. For always trying to be nice to people. I bumped into a guy I used to know when I was in my early teens and he waved me down over the street and came over to me to chat. He was the type of person I hadn't thought about since school. We chatted for a few minutes and he said, "I just wanted to say, I never forgot how kind you were to me in school. It made me feel less invisible. It really helps me on my dark days to remember I did once make someone feel like they mattered, and I've been married to that guy for 2 years." Not giving up. Leaving my abusive boyfriend. I'm still in the progress of recovering from the things he did to me, but every day it makes me happy to know I'm out of that relationship. Still moving forward, even though I just wanted everything to stop. I thank my past self for not listening to society and following my own path. Paying attention in maths class. Not drinking the coffee. Not trying anal with my BF while our parents were in the next room, cause 36. After he asked me if I wanted to try anal, my dad came in. He thinks he's my best friend and don't know him pansexual and has gay. Quitting my crazy stressful job. A month later I got pregnant after trying for 9 months. Not picking up bad habits, STDs, addictions, or vicious ex-girlfriends. Well, not picking up more than one of each. Saving all that money that my grandma gave me in that piggy bank. Not having children. Losing weight. I was almost 400 pounds at my heaviest, gradually trimmed down to 225. Feels like everything else got bigger, especially chairs. Staying alive. I can't even begin to describe how happy I'm still here.